With a foothold in the subcontinent of India and the spices soon to flow from there truly, it is understood that it is about time we started considering where else we wanted to go. With the Great Britain, with the Union of Great Britain, Castile and Hungary dominating most of Europe, and the intention surely to overcome the fake Roman Empire and to reform the real, the true Roman Empire, of which Great Britain and the current Emperor George II William Tudor claim to be the rightful heirs of. Today, we are going to be making some growth here, and it seems the most appropriate to keep on pushing our way up into Italy. And I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. And welcome back to Anglophile 2.0. If you are enjoying the campaign up to this point, please do make sure that you remember to show your support by leaving a like. Helps us out more than you know. And leave a comment down below. Are you into colonization? I've gotten a lot of comments like, are you going to integrate Castile? Eventually. I plan to eventually. I don't really plan to right now because they're colonizing, right? There's no reason not to. They're colonizing a bunch of stuff for me, and I don't have to do anything for them. So we're leaving it there. I can upgrade my unit, so I will do that. Let's go with fire. And we are going to get our armies over here. No. Our navy is literally right here. So let's attack. And if we can boost the war score up fast enough, Brandenburg will not be able to join. So that will be good. Let's go for Spoleto. And I really do hope that you guys have been enjoying the campaign up to this point. I have been having an absolutely wonderful time, and it's been a ton of fun. We're currently coring a lot of this stuff up here, so some of our men are going to be left to suppress rebels over here. So let's handle that. Right, Galicia Volhynia is in this war still. I literally just white pieced them out of the last war, if I recall correctly. It's been a couple of days since I recorded the last session, so forgive me if there's a couple of discrepancies that I'm missing out on. I try to do a quick overview. Nuh-uh. Goodness gracious. All right. Let's have these guys grouped up here. Hopefully they don't win Rome that soon. Let's switch this over to defensiveness. I'm not really sure how I feel about this change to Artemis UI. Where are we at here? This one. I'm not really sure how I feel about it, but there's been a couple of other changes, like he upgraded the government tab. So these guys are now laid out in a nice even fashion. Absolutism, strength, and government. I think it's pretty good. I'm quite a fan. Most of his changes have been quite good. So I'm going to actually head in there. I'm going to head in and have these guys boat bomb in with a maneuvered guy. And Horatio Fairfax. Let's go with Hugh Gilbert. Better infantry combat. And should be a pretty big slaughter. Not too bad, actually. Or not too good, actually, but we'll take what we can here. Let's do a quick carpet siege. And I've gotten a few comments asking me how I do this, and I do have a few things here. But let me see here. My bad. My stream just popped up, and I forgot. I thought that I was streaming, and I got concerned. In order to carpet siege, it's S. Excuse me. Clear my throat. SS. Click S. That gives you 4 equal spots. So SS. That gives you 2 equal halves and a quarter, or 2 equal quarters and a half. SS, and then when you click it, it selects the other half, so you get 4 equal quarters. And then you right-click all of them, you reselect them, right-click all of them onto one province, and then you hit V to deselect the bottom one. V, V, V. Right-click in between them, and eventually muscle memory it becomes muscle memory, so it's very nice. And the last one, it's useful. The last one is always the one with your general on it, so keep that in mind. Let's scorch that province there and see if we can bait them into a bad fight there. So let's take like half of those guys over there. Ideally, they come over here to a res zone. We can fight them. Oopsies, did not mean to do that. So yes, once you get them up to 25, even if this war were to get pieced out, the reason why Brandenburg can't join in that war, even though they are allied, they cannot join because they are already in a war with me on my side over here against the Holstein, or against Denmark. And The AI will not call enemies in if they have greater than 25 war score. So, since we have over 25 war score, we are locked in. Oh, nice. All right. Hungary, we'll get those guys sorted out. So let's see here. I'm going to take everything we have claims on. Naples has claims on all this, so Naples is scootaged. Wait, they're not scootaged. Oh, they are scootaged now. Interesting. Well, that's unfortunate, because that means I'm going to pay Diplo for this. Okay, well, that's a blunder. I did not mean to do that. Okay, well, anyways, let's just take war reps and then all your money then. That's unfortunate. I did not realize that. Once we get out of this war, we'll be able to start integrating them, which will be good. And also, I've gotten a lot of comments about releasing the Mamluks. They still exist. They're literally Naj now. That's hilarious. That's actually really funny. That's super funny, actually. So let's take a look here, because this may actually be a power move. So what we do is we attack these guys here. We're allied to the Mamluks. We'll go for like Saleh. And then all I need to do is hopefully they'll get mill access. Somebody in the war will get mill access through the Ottomans, and we'll be able to march down, occupy his capital. If not, I mean, I can bring my guys all the way around and like get over into Fars, but it's not ideal. Let's I'm gonna keep those guys here. So let's get these guys over here to Siena for now, and let's take the money. We have positive stab. Our golden era is going on until quite a while from now, so this is good. We're way ahead on tech, so things are looking very good on that front. Okay, so let's take half of this army and have them head over. Oh, it's going to be a long flight, a long trip. Let's do it. Morocco is getting occupied, so this is good. And we're going to vassalize the Mams. I've gotten so many comments about it. It's crazy how many comments I've gotten about it. So many comments. So I'm going to white piece this war. I just want out of it. Then I can immediately start annexing Naples. The reason why is because he's not in this war, because we scootaged him. Scootaged vassals do not join new wars. So a nice little thing there. Our transports are heading out this way. My vassals will handle all that, so that's good. We'll also integrate Algiers eventually. We can annex them whenever. But let's take a look at the Mamluks' ideas. Admin, quality, influence, eco, offensive. You know, not bad. It's okay. Quantity, eco quantity. So they'll be able to land some men. So that'll be really good for us. So let's take a look. Oh, we have access. Okay. So we actually can just march right down now. We don't even need to bring that navy over. I'll bring my siege guy. So let's pull those guys back. We don't need them all the way over there. Let's have them land over here in Thessaloniki. Now we can just speed 5 it. And that means in the next war with the Ottomans, we'll be able to start reconquesting all of this. Now, they're probably going to start losing some of their cores here. Maybe not, actually. Oh, wow. The Egyptian cultures and the Bedouin cultures. So he doesn't have some of them. That's awesome. He's going to be a very good vassal. So, oh my gosh. Are you actually kidding me? I do want to give a shout out to like the 19... it was more than 19, probably like 30 comments that I got saying, hey, you should vassalize the Mamluks. You should vassalize the Mamluks. I just got one today at the time of recording this, which I think is actually episode 23, because I'm recording this one the same day that the previous episode went live. Saying, this is my 3rd time in a row asking you, please vassalize the Mamluks. Okay, I hear you. I see you, baby. I'm gonna do it. Okay? I'm gonna do it. Mercantilism is nice. I'm just glad that it was easy to get a war. I mean, I probably would have been willing to no CB for him, to be honest, but if we don't need to, then why do it, right? He's not in a war with anybody else. All these rebels popping everywhere. Look at that. Papal separatists? I don't think so. Spy network construction? That's fine. Our truce with the auto is going to be quite a long time, right? Not till 50, yeah. We should probably get some spy network on them. It makes sense. Let's improve relations with them. Yeah. All right. Who are you at war with? QQ. Oh, aka Persia. Wow, that's a good looking Persia, actually. The Timurid. Probably a Jam, I assume. Oof. This Ottoman is beefy, man. All right. So in this war, you have claims on that. So I'll give Saleh, since you have that state already. And then the rest will go to Algiers. At least whatever we can. We may end up separate piecing the Mams. I doubt we're going to be able to take all this. Yeah, okay. So, sadly. So, the reason why is because whenever you give land to a vassal, it only counts, it counts your vassal's absolutism, and vassals don't have good absolutism usually. So, this is fine. Did I declare it for Algiers as well? Let's see here. I did. So, I'll give it to Algiers. The rest I'll take for myself, which is very much cheaper because of our absolutism. And the Mamluks will be made a vassal. That's 100 war score, huh? That's fine. They'll siege down Timbuktu and we'll be able to get them. Yeah, because if we want to full annex them, it's going to be a little tougher anyway, so no big deal. Actually, I'll keep this army down here in the Mamluks. No, just kidding. I'm not going to do that. So let's see here. Our truce with these guys is 11 years. So what I think I'll do is I will attack them. They don't have any like good and if we want to get started moving around over here, our truce with these guys is up, so that's a good one. Kandesh. Okay, I got a couple of comments asking if I planned on vassalizing any natives over here. Possibly. I don't know, probably not though. Let's continue to build up a lot of these guys here. Generally, it's good to build it in the ones that have the least amount of building slots, because that tends to be the ones that you've built a lot in, except for over here. We don't need them over here. Get rid of you. And then, okay. To be honest with you, I'm just going to randomly click around in my higher development areas. Just makes it cheaper to dev. That's the main reason why you do it. All right. And I'll just take that for myself. That's fine. Because my vassal gave it back to me because reasons. All right. Let's just peace out Timbuktu. Ugh, they're really going to make me siege them down. All right. Handling more rebels like you do. Easy enough. There we go. And it keeps on flipping away from my control, and I don't really know why. Come on, there we go. Timbuktu will give me your trade power and all your money. That's fine. Send them some money. That's fine. Wait 1 day, and we'll be able to take all that. Let's actually see here. If I can save some Diplo, I will. Nope, it won't let me. Too much war score. That's okay. So we'll take it ourselves. AE is just a number. And the Mamluks are now our vassal. All right, they're loyal. If I can get our relations up with them, which should be pretty easy, to be honest with you. We need to improve relations. And then we'll send them some gifts, influence them, those sorts of things. And that should work out pretty smoothly to getting them to be loyal, because you already know that they're not going to be Sunni forever. I don't believe in having... It's a bummer that they don't have religious, though. But, and this is a big but, we have Jerusalem. Oh, right, we can't give it to them. And Mecca doesn't exist in this patch, in this save. Sadly. Well, that means they can get custodian of the holy cities then, right? Maybe? Oh, they actually will get it regularly. So I think if I give them Mecca and Medina, they will be able to. And they have cores on both of them already, except for Medina. That's okay. Yeah, they've randomly lost a few of their cores. I don't really know exactly how that works, but every time you go to war with somebody, it resets their core timer. So we're good. So we have some time to burn. Let's finish up these wars over here. These guys might make a good vassal as well. We're already over our limit, though. We have a royal marriage with Brabant that I don't need. So let's just break those royal ties. We have diplo ideas, so you don't get the issues from the stab loss. We have some cores that we need to handle. So obviously I don't want these cores. I will give them off to my vassals here. So I will give you guys. All right, I'm at war. Derp. Get over here, handle you guys. Being overextended like that is not helping. And again, oh, wow, that's annoying. Because they're not my colonies, so I can't really control them. Yep. So I'm just stuck here with these guys. Let's, man, that's annoying. Province is changing to Sunni. Gujarat wants out. I will take, oh, that's fine. Decent dev. We had claims on both of those provinces, so that's good. Let's core them up. Leave our armies split in half on each of these to suppress the rebels that will inevitably happen. And then let's come over here and give these provinces off to Algiers. The reason being, I don't want them. And yes, you can click. You can click here. A lot of people don't know about that as well. You can click them. It's pretty nice. Castile, you will get that one as Saleh. And there you go. Hopefully Saleh doesn't pop. Oh, that's funny. Morocco is now an island nation in Madeira. Very good. Very good. All right. And I reckon most of these universities are done. They are. So we could get Versailles, which will give us tax modifier, improve relations. That's okay. That helps with unrest. Notre Dame gives us church power, religious unity, tolerance of the true faith. It's okay. So these provinces are both Orthodox still. We're still converting a bunch of stuff. And we'll have to keep converting a bunch of stuff. Catholic zealots in Castile. I don't think so. We're at. Oh my gosh, look at this border gore. The New World is such a mess since 1.31. Where are those rebels at? They're probably... okay. Let's get down there with a general and see if we can kill them. That means they're gonna... Oh, well, that province is already converted, so that's good. No more damage will be done. Now, ideally, we'd be able to get a missionary strength guy, but that's okay. I think it only makes sense that we're going to end up taking religious ideas. It's either religious or humanist. You kind of have to pick one. And since we plan to convert most things, I would say that hopefully we win this fight. There we go. Very good. Quite the slaughter. These guys are just here to suppress rebels. All right, so let's do some deving, and hopefully these buildings over here make it nice and cheap for us. I would say this is quite cheap. Did I build one in Orléans? I did. Centers for kids who can't read good. There we go. Lots of manpower, almost 500,000. Russia has declared war on those dudes over there. That's fine, I don't care. They're Catholic, really. Aren't they usually Orthodox? I think historically this region is Orthodox. So then let's also build a couple more of manufactories, of course. The more manufactories you get, the better. Skopje. Get a general on you. Good news, free mana. You guys know how much I love me some free mana. So, you guys can keep Constantinople for now. The next few wars against the Ottomans are going to be exclusively for reconquest because they've got a lot of it. So let's take a look here. Yeah, 66. But whenever you go to war with him, it renews the cores. You don't lose cores on somebody you've got truce with or that you're at war with. Ottoman told me that I suck and they hate me. You sons of guns. You sons of guns. We're going to have to put them down for that, you know? A little more production efficiency is good. So let's see here. How's your colonization efforts coming along? They're colonizing. Now, I wish I could see their economy. Because they only have 2 colonies here. They don't take expo, they just take expansion. So that means they have 2, right? Don't they have one built into their dev cost? Okay, so as long as they have 2 going, then you know that they're doing well. Castilian Brazil has 2 going. That's good. Castilian Mississippi. Ah, right. Imperialism isn't here yet either, so like these guys over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, they need 1 more province to form a colonial nation here. So hopefully they'll get onto that soon. And they have a Caribbean demographic. Cuba has broken free from Portugal. Okay, cool. I haven't really spent much time looking at the New World, so not entirely sure. It might be in my best interest to actually take province from Portugal. Where is Portugal's capital? Are they like in Sao Tome? No, they're in the Azores. That's hilarious. Austria is their ally, though. Who cares about Austria? Not me. I still think it's hilarious that I gave Hungary Vienna, like in an attempt to kind of just like placate them and keep them happy. And then we PU'd them. Speaking of, I'm sure people have been screaming about how I have a colonist ready to roll. So let's do that. Let's get some colonies done. Without doing any exploration ourselves, it's a little bit easier said than done. Christmas Island, I believe named because it was discovered on Christmas. Though I may be wrong. All right, let's get some claims over here. I know I have claims on Bengal. He doesn't have any allies I really care about. Delhi wouldn't join him, but who cares? You know, they got a few men though, man. Let's see here. Do I have a full proper fighting template over here? Amsterdam's culture has been converted. You guys like that? You see anything funny here? Just the tip. Just the tip. English culture in Amsterdam. That's the way it should be, right? Absolutely should be. Yeah, I never really conquered much more from the English channel. I could probably take like the Hague if I wanted to. Which I believe is Rotterdam, right? Yeah, or apostrophe S Gravenhage. Classic. Let's do a couple of these clicks here. It's free money. And then these guys are all built up. Very good. Bit of a missed opportunity here in Genoa, but that's kind of how it is. I'm just kind of, I keep going back and forth on what the next major move would be. The power move of this episode is definitely the Khedivite of the Mamluks. They still have the Mamluk government as well, which is really good. Promote culture cost is 50%. That's so good. Wow. Advisors with the ruler's culture, which is Egyptian. So obviously they're not getting any of them right now, but they're guaranteed monarch admin skill. So the Mams will be a good vassal. Again, shout out the person whose idea it was to vassalize them. I know I got a few comments about it, so I suppose, you know, I would really like to get moving. So they're converting stuff. Hungary is not converting anything. Oh, he's building a bunch of camps. Hungary, do you not have the money? Oh, they definitely have the money. I'll wait till next year to take... we don't even need it. Yeah, we don't need the absolutism. I am so, like, pre-programmed to take it when I see it. So, I guess they just don't care. They even have religious ideas. Why would you take religious ideas if you're not even going to convert stuff, man? They're not converting because they don't get unrest from it, I think. Well, that's tragic. Well, let's take that and let's build some more manufactories here. And I think that's a good place to call it for today's episode. So we got a little bit more of our place in the sun, and we have a nice little vassal here. Deep, I love the fact that it's the three Naj cores that are the Mamluks. Super funny. But yes, we're going to start reconquesting them from the Ottomans here. Our truce with them is up in 8 years. And then my goal is going to be to hopefully get to war with some other people over here. Like, I don't have any claims on anybody. That's the issue. Once we get imperialism, it'll be much easier to just pick the Ottomans apart. But as you can see, we definitely are looking very good here. As AE allows it, we're going to start colonizing a bit more up here. So let's get some spy network on the Pope man so we can start getting claims on him. And the spy network we're building up over on these guys is mostly just for siege ability, as well as to maybe sow discontent or something when the time comes. But if you guys are enjoying, make sure you show your support, leave a like, subscribe, ding the bell, all that fun stuff. Check me out over at twitch.tv/Chewyshoot and support me on Patreon if you have it within your means and you'd like to. Also, check out the Discord. We got a cool community over there. It's going to be linked in the description below, as well as my Twitter. That's all I got for you for today, though. This is Chewyshoot, and I'll catch you guys later. A huge special thanks to my top July patrons: Junk Binary, Mr. McFlew, Angelic, Bouncer Steve, Sprocket, Fat Man on Deck, Jay Eden, Jay Clampett, Jay Kapczynski, M. Dressel, R. Lawrence, R. Ep, Jay Baller, Blonde Damon, Draco Arhavis, Orbit, Jankopotamus, P. Jarden, A. Vickman, Arkenglad, Harry, A. Murado, Jay Cuttrell, and Winkler, RJ Pylon, and many more. I appreciate you guys very much.